Read the hard way. Rich forever. Hustlers over here.
She looks scrumptious.
Third option. Online trap.
Yeah, the big thing. Big bosses over here won't do lame. This real sucker, don't forget the 4L. Recent rich niggas, you can tell by the smell.
Yeah.
All making you can feel it in the air. Once had the thing, now I copy by the pair. This is family over everything.
You know it's
Better
Pisces
watch how you
season.
move on switch lane. Pull up in a phone, yeah, the big thing. Big bosses over here won't do lame.
When it's about our family, catch a screaming 4L. Headed to the cheese, you can smell it in the air. Money in the bank, so you know a nigga coming. Kello coming home, heard these pussy niggas running. Get this talking cheap, know these fraud niggas dumping. Only rolling gas, I be smoking out the onions. Blowing big O's next day, he calling onions.
Big, hey, you know me, I turn up with 11 people on the call. As soon as this song over with, we going started.
This is real sucker, don't forget the 4L. Recent rich niggas, you can tell by the smell. We got all making, you can feel it in the air. Once had the thing, now I copy by the pair. This is family over everything. Better watch how you move, we on switch lane. Pull up in a phone, yeah, the big thing. Big bosses over here won't do lane.
Yeah.
Young king that they came from the struggle. Had to run the play, I had to
We'll
go
get started in a few minutes. Oh, there we go. Some people coming in. There we go. Let's get them in.
Just know that I see you up on me. It's like I be
Finna get started.
We popping them bottles, they coming in secret. Pussy, you not solid nigga, you see through 20s and 100s and 50s, yeah. We gonna be
My boy Curb is on this boy, running it.
Yeah. To the damn ceiling, yeah. Turn the phase O's in the red bottoms. Felt like I was stuck, I think I got a problem. Things that are broken don't deserve solving. Gotta stay focused, this is for my mama.
On my mama. What's up, family, man? It's your boy Jordvnxgoat, and we back with another thing. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So today, if you don't know who I am, I'm P1000, Jordvnxgoat, Jordan Jackson. Been in this business for a year now. So you can understand me when I say this strategy I'm finna teach you. I've been taking my time and I've been putting a lot of study into this, and it works. And this is what I use. So I'm telling you, it's gonna be really great. If you haven't, if you on here before, if you've been on my trainings, you know it's finna get lit. It's finna get lit. So how y'all feeling today? I see a lot of fires and emojis. How y'all feeling today? It's the first day of the month. You feel what I'm saying? We've been out here one day and it's lit already. Pisces season has started. So you know I'm turned up. You know I'm turned up. Birthday in 2 days. So we lit. Glad we can start it with y'all. Feeling great, amped up. Yes, sir. I'm lit. I'm lit too. Y'all don't know if y'all can tell or not, but I'm lit as a mug. I'm lit. All right, so off the rip, I'm gonna tell y'all guys right now, I always have 2 tabs open. So you log in, get your account set up. I always open another tab so I can have the tick chart showed up and the candle chart showed up, right? Because most of you guys coming from regular Forex, you know how to read the candle chart, not really the tick chart. Tick chart really gives me the support and resistance. The candle chart gives me the basic knowledge that I've been learning for over a year. I mean, for about a year now. So that's why I have 2 charts set up, and you can put your indicators on here that I'm gonna be showing you right now. So take notes, family. Donchian channels is my first indicator, and I'm gonna tell you why I use Donchian channels. Let me show you why I use Donchian channels. Let me show you what Bollinger Bands is. You know what Bollinger Bands is. Let me take Donchians out. Bollinger Bands. So what is, how can I explain this to you guys without y'all knowing? Okay, let me show you this right here. So you see this long wick that just came out of this Bollinger Band, right? You see this long wick that came out that Bollinger Band. Sometimes it don't come out the Bollinger Band. I'll give you that. But you see right here, wick came out the Bollinger Band, wick came out the Bollinger Band, right? Let me show you what Donchian look like. I want y'all to tell me if y'all see any wick come outside of this Donchian. Any wick. Any possible wick. Let's go back to where we were with that long wick. Do you see? It's a more accurate version of the Bollinger Bands. That's why I use it. And it's very accurate. No cap. I use it. Who is this? Oh. So yeah. So that's why I use it. Donchian channels is a more accurate version of Bollinger Bands. Same thing, same concept, just more accurate, right? So that's the first one. DMI, Directional Movement Index. If you don't know what directional movement index is, you're finna find out. Okay, so when you have the directional movement index, you're gonna go to your inputs. The inputs is gonna be 5 and 1. 5 and 1. Oh, I should be recording this, huh? Let me see. Record. I'm gonna record this. So yeah, Donchian channels is the first indicator because it's a more accurate version of Bollinger Bands. And DMI, you go here, settings, DI lens 5, ADX smooth in 1, right? Style is gonna be blue, red, and black in that order. Blue, red, and black. I'm gonna tell you what that means in a second if you don't know.
Hold on. So settings are 5 and 1.
5 and 1.
And then the colors are blue,
red, and black. The plus DI is blue, the minus is red, and the ADX is black. The thickness, I put it on 1. Is that 1 is good enough, 1 is good enough, and the precision at 4. Right? Let me let y'all see that for a little more second, and then we on it. Okay. So, what the DMI gives you, I'm gonna let you know. If you don't know, you know. The red is the sell, and the blue is the buy, right? And the black line is the strength of that sell or that buy. So right here, you see the red line is above that blue line, and that black line is going upward. That means this is in a strong sell. Right here. That means in a strong sell. And you see right here, it came down right here. And what is it? NZD USD? Look at this. This is where it started selling at, and it came down. Boom. So that's where, like, I kid you not, it's easy money. I'm telling you, this is how easy the money is. I want y'all to understand. This right here is easy compared, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me show you a buy. You see this long buy right here? This big buy right here? It crossed. And family, I want you to understand something. Wait, do not, you want to wait for these lines to cross. Because if you sit here, let's say you sit here and you see this going down where you're like, okay, it's gonna go for a buy, whatever, it can always switch and go back up. You want to wait for this to switch. You want it to cross. To cross. So right here, we seen right here, it started crossing. Let me go over a little bit so you can see. It crossed over here, right? And that black line started going up. Instantly, the market started going up. Instantly. And then it crossed again. Crossed. Got in for that sell. See what I'm saying? Went in for that sell. It did this big buy. Yeah, question.
So if the red line is on top of the blue, it's buying.
It's selling.
I mean, if the black line is on top of the blue, it's buying. And if the black line is on top of the red, it's selling?
No, so the black line is the strength of the sell or the buy. So the red line over the blue is a sell. Blue line over the red is a buy. The black line is the strength of that sell or buy. So like right now, you see how that black line is going upward with that red line? That means it's in a strong sell. It's still selling. Like I told you, you want to wait for it to cross because it can always go back up. That just shows you right there. It's still going up. So you want to wait for it to cross to get in a different trade. Hold on.
Okay.
Makes sense. Okay. So yeah, the crossing this thing, and I want to I want to give y'all a little sauce. I'm gonna give y'all a little sauce because I just learned this. EMAs is OD. Let me show you why EMAs is OD. All right, moving average exponential. This has to do with the DMI as well. I mean, it favors the DMI as well because, let me show you. Inputs, I use 8 and 14. I learned this from one of my guys out there in LA. He told me this was OD. So I usually put like a bright line so you can see it. You can use any color you want. I just showed you a black little white line. Then you go add it again. Let me see. Yeah, man, I think I'm doing this right. Let me go look at my. I think I'm doing this right. No, I'm doing this right. Hold up. Sorry, family. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure I got y'all 14. Oh, 8 and 0 and 14 and 0. Yeah, that's what it is. I put 8 and 14. Yeah. So go back. Instead of 14, it's a 0. I'm sorry, y'all. And then you make another one, and it's going to be 14. Make that another bright line. So
you
boom.
want 2 EMAs?
Yes, you want 2 EMAs, and the reason why, I'm gonna show you in a second. Anything, I tell people, anything above, if the candles are above this line, that means it's in buy territory, right? But this blue line right here and this red line is 2 different things. So if this blue line and red line cross, see how right this here, the red line was on top of the blue and it came down, came back up, it crossed. You want to wait, and this works in regular Forex too, family. That's how I make my trades, and that's how I, have become profitable in this market. It's usually in this EMAs and this DMI, it's OD. So yeah, you wait for it to cross, just like it crossed right here, gave it a little candle, and it shot up, and then it crossed again, came back up. So you see, it works. I'm telling you. So this blue is red over this blue. It's still going, and it's in a sell. Now if this crosses, this is when I'm going to go in my buy. With these 2 crossing and this crossing, that's 2 confirmations telling me I'm finna buy. 2, right? So not only do you have any other strategy you use, like you have cash trap, you have simple scalper 2.0, you have so you have all of these strategies that you can use. These are two confirmations you have inside of the broker. I'm sorry, the broker, right? So that's already OD. So because HFX is fast, you have to make that decision quickly to get that a good entry and stuff like that. So why not have it already in the broker where you can find out, okay, I want to go on a buy or a sell quickly, just boom boom boom, instead of coming from cash trap to all that type of stuff, which I still use cash trap. Cash trap is probably, cash trap and simple scalper are my favorite strategies other than mine. But weekends I usually use this because the market's closed and you can't use simple scalper and all that stuff, and you can't use trading view, but I can with this strategy. I can use it with this inside of this. Somebody has a question. I'm sorry. Can you go over for a second?
I have one more question.
Yeah.
Okay, so looking at it like live right now, you wouldn't get in the trade because the DMI hasn't crossed over yet, right?
Right. So right now it's just the DMI just crossed over, and that that black line it came down. So once this black line starts going up, that's when we get in the trade, and it's finna cross right here. This blue line is gonna cross that red. That's when we're gonna go in that trade. I wouldn't get in until that trade it crosses, but this is indication. Okay, it's starting to buy. That black line is starting to come up. We get in the buy. Hold on one second. Right here. Yeah, go ahead.
When that black line goes up, it has to be up with the blue line as well, right?
Right. So that when this black line goes up, that blue line is going to go up too. It's going to match it. You see how that blue line is starting to go upward? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to match it. It's going to start going up. So, right. Yeah, that's your indicators right there. And that blue line is starting to come up right now. There you go. It's going to cross. Boom. Look at that. It's finna buy for a good second. Let me answer these quick. So again, red is the sell, blue is buy, black is strength. Yes, that's correct, Sean. Can you go back over the second EMA input? Second EMA input is just 14, 0. 8 and 0 and 14 and 0. Whoever got all the indicators, send them to me. I'll definitely put them in the I'll send them to you as well. And this is recorded too, so you'll be able to check me and tap on this too. It's gonna be on my YouTube video channel. It's gonna be posted, so you're gonna be able to come back to this. Anybody have any questions so far before I continue? Okay, Jazzy's in the building.
Carry on.
Okay, cool. All right, so as you see, that blue line went up, that red line went down, and we're in the buy. That's easy.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Sorry, nobody was talking to you, Google. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's basically right there. That's an easy dub right there. That's an easy take, you know what I'm saying? Good clear. I call it, I go wild out and I'll be like clear. Like I love doing it. That's literally like y'all, you know how we all do the chairman screaming, me screaming clear is literally my happy place. I love screaming clear. It's like my favorite thing to do now. I don't know why. I think I'm a nerd or, you know what I'm saying, just a trading geek. But I love it. I love screaming that clear out, because it's like, whoo, clear is crazy. Also, family, let me tell you something right here. Let me give you a little more sauce. I just keep giving y'all sauce that I'm not supposed to be giving y'all. Compounding. With this strategy right here, compounding is OD. If you don't know what compounding is like this. Let's say amount, $10, right? All right, $10. I put $10 in, $8.20 is my profit. I win this profit. I get $18.20, right? $18.20. I'm gonna want to throw this back in the market. $18.20. So now I'm gonna win 14.92 plus $18.20. We can do the math if you want to, but we know. Let's do the math. Let me show you the math. If you go 4-0, family, you make $50 off the rip. 4-0 is $50 off the rip. I'm telling you right now. $18.20 plus $14.92. $33.12. I get that. Right? And this is, family, and I tell my mentees this all the time. Patience pays the patient. No, what it is. The market pays the patient and takes away from the impatient. That's what he says. I learned that from, who did I learn that from? I think it was Imani. Imani definitely gave me that gem. So shout out to her. Yeah, so 33.12. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw it back in there. Cause if I lose, I start off where I just start where I started off at, right? If I win, I come up with, what it is, 33.12 plus 27.16. That's $60. I done gotten 3 to 4 trades. If I'm patient enough and I make some good trades off of this, cause it's like I said, when it crosses, that's your OD to go in, right? That's your OD to go in. So that's you knowing it's finna buy. Now look, it's finna go back down for that. Excuse me. It's finna get ready to go back for that sales at the top of the Donchians, you know, and it's in a straight line, and it's look like it's finna go down when it's finna switch again. So you wait for that. You wait for that little cross, and then you go back in. It's literally like I trade literally for an hour in a day, family, and this is not to brag. It's just me telling you the truth. I make over $600 in less than those 20 minutes I be trading. So really the next 40 minutes I'm really just either studying or I'm trading little stuff. You know, I don't really do the big stuff anymore. I used to trade in 1,400 a day type stuff, but now to the point where I just try to make a good trading plan, get 8%, and you know, make my money and go. Like sometimes I'll even make $100 a day and be good.
Right. Number one.
So, oh, somebody was talking. Yeah, so I literally do that. So I train myself. I discipline myself, and
You get that all in minutes, huh?
You said what?
I said you made that all in minutes, huh?
Yeah. The most I do is 2-minute trades. I do like to do 2-minute trades because it gives me a little. When 1-minute trades, I've had the experience of I'll put in a sale, right? I put in a sale. Let's say I put in a sale and it's down here for a minute trade, and then it'll come up for a pullback and take my money and then come back down. I hate that. It's like, you know how some people put in 1-minute trade and roll over? That takes more money from you. With 2-minute trade, you're not taking that much money. And if you roll over, it's doing a 2-minute trade. It's giving you another 2 minutes. So you know for a fact it's gotta go down. In those 4 minutes that you put that trade in, it didn't go down. That's cap. It's really cap unless you made a bad decision. Like, look, it crossed. We're going for the sale. Off rip. So when this pullback comes down, I'm telling y'all, the pullback's gonna come up and it's gonna sell. We're gonna check in a second. Oh, it started already, but we're gonna check in a second. But I'm telling you, family, 4 to 5 good trades of compounding. You've made, with this strategy, you've made your mark. You made your you know, I know it's some people that just trade I start at $5 sometimes. Sometimes I'll start at $5 and I'll make 50 in 4 trades, you know, stuff like that. I only took 3 trades to do this because I started from $10. Some people trade $10 each time. I just trade. I start at 5. You know, I get it. I build it up. And then once I get to like 50, I start over. I go back to $5 and boom, boom, boom. Because if I lose, I'm still in profit. I'm making my money. You know, I don't get too greedy, never get too greedy, and always, you know, stay patient and never get like, you know, stay patient for sure. And if you lose, double up on these people. Let me tell you something about trading. It's all about confidence, family. It's all about confidence. You have to be the most confident person in. You can ask Kirby. There's a lot of people that can speak for, that can vouch for me when I say if I lose, I'm doubling up and I'm going back in your head and I'm done. Take your money. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's about confidence. They want you to lose and be like, I lost that. And they want you to lose your courage. You want to lose your confidence and you start making iffy trades. No, go back in there. If you know it's supposed to be buying or it's supposed to be selling, go back in. Double up. Like this. This is what I mean by double up. You got a $10 trade and you lose, go in for a 20. Go in for a 20. If you know it's supposed to buy. Like, oh, wow, they robbed me. You know, everybody has his moments. Y'all can agree with me. Everybody has those moments when the market raws you out and it be like, it take your money. You be like, bruh, like, come on, really? Go back in. Those are the moments where you go back in. It's still selling. That's a minute trade right here. A minute trade, I would have got that. Minute trade would have got that. Somebody said something. Any questions so far before I go to the simple scalper? Any questions? Give me a 3 in the chat, because you know it's March. You feel me? Give me a 3 in the chat if everybody's ready to go on, move on to the next. Give me a 7 or unmute your mic if you have a question.
What is your YouTube?
Jordvnxgoat.
And when are you posting this?
Tonight. I will be posting this tonight.
You said Jordvnxgoat, right?
Yeah, Jordvnxgoat. I'm gonna type it in so y'all can see.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Okay, so everybody's ready to move on. Cool. Let's see. Oh, did y'all see that? The market was right. We was right here when I said that, and we're down here still. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. It's consolidating right now. I don't know why, but yeah. So this is a whole different ball game, family. It's a whole different ball game. I'll let you know right now. Millie Mills, this, if you want to, if anything I have, like if anything I say on this call, you have any questions about, or you feel like, oh, you need a little bit more information on it, Millie Mills has this go live, this on her go live session. Her coming up with the strategy, the indicators, how to use it, everything's on her go live in her favorite sessions. So after I teach it to you and you don't understand it a little bit more and I can't answer your questions enough, definitely go and study that. It's a 30-minute video, easy. This was probably my first strategy I learned, other than, you know, cash trap, that got me my money. No cap, I kid you not. So I'm sorry. So yeah, indicators. I have a lot of indicators. If you have TradingView and you don't have the like you didn't pay for the pro or all that stuff like that, that's fine. It's literally one indicator that you don't need on here, and that's the volume. You don't need volume, so you can take that off. But you need Bollinger Bands. They don't have Donchians for some reason on here, I don't think. Let me see. I don't think they have Donchians on here. I looked for it. Trust me, I've looked for it. I don't think they... Oh, they do. Oh, they do. Why did I not know that? But we're going to do Bollinger. I Millie taught Bollinger. It works for me. So we're gonna do Bollinger. We're gonna do Bollinger. And I don't really think the wicks really come out that much, but it's okay. You can use Donchians if y'all feel comfortable, but she taught me Bollinger, so that's what we're gonna stay on. We're gonna stick to. Okay. Yeah. So Bollinger Bands, keep that same stochastic. Your stochastic. Let me tell you right now. Inputs 533. 533. It's getting a little hot, family. I'm sorry. Let me get right. Let's get right. So yeah, 533 inputs. The style, pay attention to the style, family, because any wrong input will mess you up. I've learned this from experience. Any wrong input will mess you up. Okay, so black, red, blue, right? But this is gonna be 80 and 20. 80 and 20. It's not already there. Okay? Precision is everything else is normal. Everything else is normal. Next is going to be your RSI. RSI is going to be 4 and close. That's it. 4 and close. If it's not already there already, just make sure you put it on there. and set it as default. Save as default as well. Black RSI, same thing. We got 10 minutes on here. That's cool. We finna finish it up anyway. Perfect timing. We had a good call. So yeah, it's gonna be 75-25 for the upper and lower band. 75 and 25. Right? So what these indicators are, easy. It's definitely it's like the DM. I would say it's like the DMI. I would say it's like the DMI. Let's look at that. It's still selling, y'all. I would say it's like the DMI, but it's RSI is the reason why I use this with mine, because RSI can change at any. These two can change at any time. But if you use a 3-minute trade, like if you do 1-minute trade, it can change at any time. It can go up, down. Like right here was going up, then came back down. Right here was going up, then scooted back down. Like it can go in a different direction every single like second. That's why I definitely pay attention to the candle right here. When the candle time, you can also put that right there. Always pay attention to that candle, family, because it can switch. It can switch. You want to wait. You want to wait till that candle either opens, or in like I would wait for it to open. When it opens, you got like a few seconds to make your decision. Literally, 3-minute trades. 3-minute trades, you have more room. You have more. That's why I do 2-minute trades and 3-minute trades, because if it's right here, it says it's going down for 3 minutes. When a 3-minute trade, I'm looking for a sell. Offer up. See how this RSI went down here though? Now it's consolidating. That happens. It definitely happens. That's why you want a little look here. See, it's consolidating right here. It's straight lining. That's what we don't want to get in that. Both of them. Look at that. Right? RSI is your most accurate. It's going to be your most accurate indicator. Stochastic, yes. Pay attention to that. But your RSI, before you do any trade, you look at your RSI. Any trade. Before you press that button, look at your RSI and see where it's going. Right? That's it. Plain and simple. Your RSI is going to get you through the door, and it can get you out the door quick too as well. Look how I just started. You see how I just went up just now? Just went up just a little bit. Let's see what it do. Hold up. Am I on the same? Yeah, I'm on the same period. Let's see. Let's see if it make a difference. Because on here, this is a 3-minute trade though. Let me see. Let me go to my 1 minute. You're not gonna see it on 3. So look, it's going up, going up. It's going a little straight right here. Let's go see where if it catch up. Still going straight. I don't know why. I don't know why. We're gonna move on though. Ain't nothing moving. But well, we can see right here, RSI going straight. So it's going straight, right? It's basic math. It's like wherever this line is going, that's where the market is going. In other news, like wherever that line is going, that's where the market is going. So pay attention to that if you don't already know. So DMI adding with this simple scalper strategy. Anybody have any questions on this simple scalper right now? That thing just shot up just now. I know y'all seen it. Golly. And look at that. It crossed. It can happen to you just like that, family. Like that. The RSI is a fool though. Y'all see it. And look, it switched directions already. Look at that. Drop. I'm telling y'all, it's OD. I love seeing that. Like I love seeing how it works and how it benefits and how it can change in literally 2 seconds. I love seeing that because it's like it shows you that these indicators work. It shows you that, right? So we shouldn't even have any, you know what I'm saying? Does anybody have any questions on the RSI and stuff, you know? Because it should be, I think it's basic math, but it could not be basic math to certain people. So definitely, and it's not bad that if you don't get it, but definitely ask questions though, if you don't understand.
How much do you start with?
Who, me? Like,
yeah, like this, like if you like we're trying to start, like how much you start with, like how much you just put in account?
I think you're talking about.
You talking about for video Forex? I put in I put in 250. IQ Cent I used to put 100, but I feel as if you put more in, the more you can play with and the more you can, you know, risk and, you know, take risk and stuff like that. So I definitely start with 250. I've done 500 before. 500. I think I benefited the most off of 500, but I like to put 250 in and just, you know, because I know how to trade and I know how to flip 250 into, you know, 2,500 like in a day. So it's like I use 250 because I know how to use it, but anything you really can, you can start with 100. I use IQ Cent and put 100 in. I use both brokers. I like to see why people use this and this and that. I put $100 in IQ Cent and flip it just that quick. It's not about what, you know what I'm saying? You can put how much you want to into it. It's just about studying and knowing how to flip that 100 and that 250. Right? That's all it is to it, is do you know how to flip that? Like, I kid you not, I literally lost all my money on Viddy Forex one time, and I was down to $20. Family, I kid you not, it's a true story. $20, and I made it to $250 in that same night off of $20. $5 trades, compounding it up, going 5-0, boom, starting over, boom, 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 boom. You know, it's literally just like that. Look at that right there. That looks beautiful. That would have been a beautiful trade, or a beautiful sale. That was a beautiful buy too as well. But I don't like how I did all of this. That's why you would have gotten a 2-minute trade. See? Because look at this. That RSI, it'll do it to you. Okay, so family, we have 4 minutes left. So do anybody have any questions so I can answer them and get them out the way and, you know, finish this off? Anybody have any questions? Give me a 3. Give me some fires in the chat. If we good, we had a good.
So I thought,
okay, cool.
I thought the RSI had 2 lines. That's why I'm confused at now.
No, the RSI has 1. It's the stochastic that has 2.
Okay, but they pretty much operate the same way.
Yeah, stochastic is more of a, how can I say this? Not long. I wouldn't say long term, but it's more of a, like, in the next 3 minutes, this is going to be doing this, like that type of thing. It's more long term. It don't switch up like this one does. It doesn't switch up. RSI switches up like that. So
okay.
Yeah, so that's a difference between it. But RSI is definitely like it's like a scalping tool, I would say. I call it a scalping tool, because you can literally catch your little pips. I mean, not your pips.
RSI, that's the relative strength index.
Yeah, relative strength index. Yeah. And if you don't know what this,
I can catch my spikes with the RSI.
yes,
In a way. Okay.
perfect. Thank you for saying that, because that's exactly what I was saying in my head. That was perfect. You can catch those spikes. That little jump right there, that was that spike right here. It's literally that spike. So, yeah, relative strength index. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. And if you guys don't know, I'm sure you do, but that red line right here is literally telling you that it's overbought. This blue line is saying it's oversold. Right? So it's overbought right now, so it's getting ready to sell. So that's what we'd be looking for. Looking for this.
I saw another question.
Yeah.
On your trading view, how do you get more than 3 indicators? Because it won't let me put more than 3 indicators on mine.
You have to get the pro. It's a free trial on it. After I kid you not though, after the free trial I did it, it didn't ask me to and it kept my indicators on there. So that's a
Okay, but
yeah, it didn't ask me to pay for anything or none of that, and it kept my indicators, and I haven't touched it, so we good. So definitely the pro. I recommend it for sure. So yeah, that's it for me, family. If you have any questions, you definitely can ask me. That simple, like I said, the simple scalper is going to be on Millie Mills's favorite page. This call is going to be on my YouTube channel, so definitely take a look on that. Look out for that. It's going to be on there. I think I'm going to get it done by tonight. Well, I'm going to do my push-ups, but it's going to be done by tonight. It's your boy Jordvnxgoat. Glad I could be with y'all, start the month off with y'all. Pisces season, let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mentor Kirby for putting me on this call, putting me on the schedule. You feel what I'm saying? We back in business. Yeah, that's it. Stay go that you dig. Yeah, that's it for me though. Thank y'all so much. Love y'all. Y'all have a good trading week. Have a good trading week and be patient and be confident. Be confident. Take their money. That's all it is. Take their money. They don't owe you nothing. Take their money. You know what it is though. Stay go that you dig.